dear. Alright. Okay. Jesus. Alright, we're back. We're here. Hello.
With the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Hold up. What's this? Let me continue. Okay. Wow, okay, that's very interesting. That whole main screen introduction screen. I weren't expecting that. Hey, welcome back, guys. Is this where I finished? I'm a little confused. Connected my headset as well. I'm confused. Because I thought that I'd got past this.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Anti's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Floating away through space. Either way, right, we're back. We're chilling. We're playing some Outworlds today. Just to play, to be honest. I've not really thought of anything up. I'm literally here just to do some gaming today. So AR sci-fi RPG stuff. I'm a little bit lost. Playing the whole intro again, but I'm sure we got past all this. But this is since I first played it on stream. This is the second time I've ever opened it up. I've never touched the game since I opened it initially on stream.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Maybe I need to rewatch my thing.
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
I remember it now. Did do a mission and it went into a cutscene and I cut it at that cutscene, and this cutscene has just continued and brought us back to exactly where we are now. I'm remembering things. Well, this is the problem when you leave it so long to play gaming. I've just put my just put my feet up on the radiator. The radiator is scalding hot. Burn me feet. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been granted according to the mission failure and your unapproved sabbatical. I've been in suspended animation for almost 10 years. It's
This
not
unit
good.
is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Remember the controls as well. I am playing without respec.
Say,
It's gonna help me. Did I pick? I picked Witty. Yeah, I'll crack on with what we initially picked.
assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Okay. Right.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Yeah. Plenty of time to figure out how not to die then.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently,
well, we'll see
it is
about
a
that.
low
We'll
to
change that.
medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Is
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point.
Ow.
This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month.
Yeah, we're
The
gonna
satellite
we're
had
gonna
been
destroy
gathering
this woman.
information since before your mission. When it fell, it
Don't wanna
signaled
get
agents
ripped.
across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final
Nice.
update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please
Okay, cheers,
extend
pal.
your congratulations when you see him.
So it's just me and Ibarra, basically. Well. The question is, right, how do we want to build out my dude? Right? How do we want to do that? Build. Let's start some of the builds. Skill improvement. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises the skill by 1 up to your current level. Skill is specialized. That limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game. Often a passive bonus that is raised immediately and will allow you. Right, sneak and lock picker up. Engineering, explosive hack, medical, science, observation, speech. Well, guns, please. Range damage. And... there we go. I'm a melee guy. I'm not really much of a melee guy. I'm a root tutor. Damage was Or explosive. Do we want hacking? Like a good hack. Right, skills spent. Up, back, high. Right, perks. Entry 2 levels, level ups. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point spent on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by the purchase of any available perks. Favorite them. Up, build out. Ninja! Okay. Damage resistance and base health. Okay. Yeah. And costs one at that point. Yeah. Fine. A randomizer. Ooh, point blank artist. 100% sneak attack damage. That is going to benefit me a lot. Those damage to near enemies might all, but see, we do like a pickpocket, but I also like sneak. Unavailable. So out of these, annual reset. Maybe annual reset. I don't think I want an additional slot because you get 4 anyway. The chance is always pretty decent, especially when it's 5 and 15%. Thinking manual reset. Yes. I actually played it a few weeks ago. I just haven't got back round to playing it. But the intro to it was pretty cool, to be fair. It was pretty sound. I don't even need to use the auto duck, do I? I thought the builder was pretty cool. You can play this in third person as well if you want. I switch it. Yeah, I need to look at the controls. Because I don't remember how they work. Back throw. That's how long it's been. It's been a few weeks since I've played it. The crouch. Near or far. Yeah, I'm staying in first person though. Right, so I'm back on the ship. New crafting recipe. The workbench crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhalers, chargers, throwables, and more. Want to purchase more recipes to unlock them for crafting. Cool. The thing is, I've got too many of those games that I've lost the muscle memory of. I'm sort of at a point now where I'm a bit sick of like multiplayer games. I feel like they're just killing the gaming industry. Like we're stuck in a state of, oh, we need this content, we need that content, and I just don't think you do. I think gaming companies these days just aren't building out well thought games. Like Battlefield 6, for example. Everyone's saying it's shit now because they've run out of content. Well, why did you bother playing it then? Shit, like if it's not got that replayability from the start, was it any good in the first place? Sort of makes me think of DMZ. Once the content had stopped for DMZ, did anyone stop playing it? Majority of people still kept playing it because they enjoyed the game loop and it's on its own. Nothing in here. I never came in here before though. Oh, hello. Yeah, precisely. And I feel like they're just killing games. I feel like when it comes to solo games these days, people expect there to be those things and for it to like absolutely smash out content, and then I feel like they release the game in a state where it's not quite going to deliver on anything because they have to get it out, like shareholders as well. Oh, we have to get the game out there. You don't. Make sure the game's ready. Like, why did they release like RedSec when it wasn't ready? Battlefield had no need to release RedSec, but there was a stronger need for content from the player base. When they just like stop listening to the player base. There's too many keyboard bashers out there today. Play games, enjoy them. That's what they're there for. That's why I've started going back to playing more stuff like this. Oh yeah, 100%. That's just too light. Oh. The thing is, Starfield was almost slightly too busy for me. Like, I got too. How do I look into it? Gained crumpled list. Oh, let's just head to
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Oh yeah, Star Wars Outlaws was great. I had a really good time with Star Wars Outlaws. I had a really good time on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I've put loads of hours into Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like behind closed doors, just playing for myself. And then in the interim, in the backgrounds, I've started playing Hogwarts Legacy and this, but I haven't. I'm playing the DLC for Assassin's Creed Shadows at the minute, so that's why these have took a bit of a back burner. But Star Wars Outlaws was good. And people would like give it shade, but so what? That like, oh, it doesn't look great. Well, that's their artistic style. That's what they went for. Why does it matter? Oh, there's no ray tracing. Fuck off. Go build a game yourself, mate, if that's the case. If the game's not to your standard, go out there and build one yourself. Niles?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Like, this, at the minute, feels very much like the first one, but slightly improved so far in terms of some of the... When I was playing it, I felt like some of the controls and the graphics, like, it's very much Obsidian, very much Outer Worlds, but the graphics are slightly improved.
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Like Star Wars for me was long enough to be an enjoyable game. Like, you get loads of solo RPG games today, and you finish the game in like 10 hours, 15 hours. Like, I remember when I first bought Assassin's Creed, and it would take me maybe a week solid of sitting downstairs playing 10 hours a day to beat the game. That's what they should be striving to do, and it should the story should be good. As long as it's a good story and the gameplay loop works, then solo games are still where it's at for me personally. Like, don't get me wrong, I like jumping on a multiplayer game with people, but I'm just not getting the enjoyment out of them like I used to. And I think it is that sort of Doom. It's equivalent to Doom scrolling, isn't it? You're just Doom playing. You're playing with no outcome for it. You just... nothing to be gained from it. Oh, I've leveled up a gun. Or I've unlocked a weapon skin. And they're just like really shit false rewards. Done is done. Yeah.
So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Yep.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her protectorate communications hub.
Sounds good, Niles. Right, let's just get there. Eden. The hanging fruit. Yeah. When I was on about graphics, I was referring to the cutscenes and stuff. I think the cutscenes are decent. I need to talk to you
Ready
again.
to disembark, Commander. Just say the
Come
word.
with me. I'm pretty sure there's a companion mechanic on this again as well, like before. Let me check. Do I scroll through my weapons again? Why?
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents.
Don't you worry.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. Cystipegs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
I'll bear that in mind.
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Oh, nice. Activate gadget down. I can't even do anything. So I need 4 encryption keys to upgrade the valve. Well, let's head out into this world. Companions, you can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability. I remember. Can taunt enemies. Companions also level up with you. Perk point every 5 levels. I remember the perk points. Take Val or Niles. We'll take Niles. I can take both of them, to be fair. I want Val. Yeah, I'll just take both. I might as well. Go out with the both. Companions for our first. To be fair though, on the opening video that I did on this, I was playing solo. My companions have gone off to do other things, but let's go out. Let's see what it's like with some companions on the shoulder. Where are my companions? Did I pick them or did I not pick them? Did I not pick them? Did I not pick them? I thought I had picked them. Or did I unpick them? I just assumed that they weren't picked. This is how you do it, right? Oh yeah. Oh, they're picked now. Yeah, that makes sense. They could have made that a bit clearer. You did play the first one, didn't you? Ah.
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Oh yeah, so you can send them off.
Paradise Island is a sparsely populated landmass located off the west coast of Eden's primary continent. The island is host to idyllic coastlines, verdant flora, and extremely hot.
Where's Niles? You got anything for me?
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right?
One thing I don't like,
be the damn
and I've
containers.
noticed this a few times now, is when you interact.
Need something, Commander?
We'll go to a scene where essentially you're like this. There's like a black screen just before it cuts to it. Yeah, I can't be asked for that. Headed up there. Come on, gang. Oh, what do we have here? He looks like, what's his face from Star Wars? Nice! That man. What's his name again? Pick up crude biomass. Important announcements to all subjects of the Protectorate. But I am part of the Protectorate, eh? Thing is, I don't know if I can be asked to read all of this. Subject Protectorate, blah, blah, blah. Landing pad. Decommissioned. I'll fix it. Let's go down, boys. Well, it. What's his name? Star Wars. Ah, that's the body disappearer. Got him. Where did that bird go? Never mind. This is the problem. I'm just constantly gonna get sidetracked in this game. Oh, the first one was really good. I actually really enjoyed the first one. I would recommend playing it. You don't have to, don't have to have played a commemorative toss ball. You don't have to have played the first one to come in line this. It's just the same universe. It's just a different story. Extra holster. Get an additional weapon slot. Thank you, sir. If I go into my inventory, I can equip that. I can't. Sword back on. I've opened up my field of view. You can turn it down. But yeah, so the first game and the second game, I think the 86 is what it's supposed to be. I open it up a little bit.
Sounding glib? That ain't a good sign.
Connection.
Yeah, so the first game.
Functioning.
Oh, yeah, man. Triple barrel shotgun. Uranium. The dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia. Powering the protector's auto-mechs. Poisons uranium maximum. See. Ah, don't stand in the green stuff. Don't stand in the green stuff, Miles. Food. It's a very vibrant world. It's sort of, if you played Avowed, it's sort of got that vibrancy to it. I want to check that out. I'm gonna go check it out. You do really get rewarded for exploration in this as well. That's you making that noise. It's so easy to get sidetracked. It's just like, it's very much like Fallout, just they've all added extras to it, and there's a lot more Fisherman Kinsley, a lot more vibrancy to it. Fallout is very sort of like color washed.
Capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. Even a
Close sir.
Hello. You must be a new, co-worker.
Can I fish?
Here to do some fishing?
Can I? You give me? Can I get a fishing rod? What we got? Come on then. The robot now.
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Oh, advanced description key. So I need 3 more now. So that's why we came in here. Robbing these people blind. I know. Normally it does. Normally you have to... Can't remember if that gives me a perk. You've gained science adventures. You know, like in Fallout, when you find comic books, you gain a perk. Ooh, woolly hat. Right now, I look like that. Oh no. We'll stay as Robocop for now. Oh shit, I just stole that. Run away! Right, let's head to the objective. Feel like I'm in Avatar land. Need Jake Sully to appear. Apparently there's been an update to Avatar. Or there's a new game coming. I saw some sort of clip and it looks really good.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Oh, what do you want?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Yes, because I feel like he's potentially going to become a companion.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Okay.
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
You shagged him in the ass and ghosted him, didn't you?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small.
Niles got blown
as it
up,
turned out.
basically, and we
He was
saved
unhappy
him.
before I showed up, and after...
Well, we stopped him from bleeding out,
all my
anyway.
directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
Yeah, as I was saying, you don't have to have played the first one, but I do recommend the first one. The first one was really good.
Not sure he'd see it that way. Not anymore. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's Arbiters and Sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Figure you say as much, but I'll admit, after 10 years in this colony, it's getting harder to argue an opposing view. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recently.
Right.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
I had an accident last night. I fell into the bathtub. Smashed my elbow off the side as I went. But I hit it in like a proper funny spot. I can't actually see anything. It's a dangerous place. See men. Corporate troopers. We don't like the corpse.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold
Quite like a
still
giant
warm.
hologram over the town hall.
Come on, baby.
Maybe we ought to go and
I can't
introduce
help you if you
ourselves.
don't tell me what's wrong. You just stopping by to admire the mines? Or is there something I can help you with?
Oh, I don't like your tone.
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No
Really like the
lift
depth
means
in
no
this
sky
scene.
mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
Like the art style here is really cool, but I really like the depth in it.
Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms? Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then. I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices. Go do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud. Touch
Oh.
some grass. Imagine that'll keep you safely occupied a while. All right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out what's wrong?
Stop that scrounging around.
Who just told me to do that? What? I'll come back when I've leveled up. How do you put your gun away? Oh, that. Oh. I thought there was a way to put the gun away. How do I? Hold X. Badger. There we go. Right. Anti-Cleo.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words. When my deal...
What am I doing? This. And I've got two of these on the side. This. Seek assistance in infiltrating the Vox relay station. Down in Fairfield.
My deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
The signal came from here. That building has a signal thing on it. Gonna go in there. Hola. Oh, hello, sir. Ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. But do I need to sell some things as well? Yeah, I haven't picked up too much. Hold on, what do I do with that? Do something with that. Needs crafting. Do I do that back at... Got all these recipes. I feel like I do them back at the ship on the workbenches. This is the problem when you only play a game like for a bit and then go away from it. Back. Hello? Don't steal. What? Shut the door. Okay. House, red trim, circle, windows. Red trim and circle win. Find information. They'll never know. Close them out, they'll never know. That's...
No. No.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Interesting outfit there.
When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Do I believe in signs?
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Yeah.
Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect we can assist one another. You help me, and I'll get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Interesting.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Oh, you're giving me corporate man vibes.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Okay. Seek assistance. Mr. offered to aid your infiltration of exchange for assistance. Which is that mission. But I still need to find information on.
The prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me in suspense.
Dang it.
Watch out for that anti-clear. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole Spacer's choice could not move her.
I remember her from the first game. Very nice. Get out of the way, gang. Feel like they will come in handy at some point. Made it to the roof. Why? What was the need to make it up here? Definitely something in this. Way up the back as well. Why am I up here? What is my purpose? Good view. That's a ship. Let's head back down. Where's with all the green goop? Oh, she's there. Hola.
Well, if it ain't DB Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
Engaging. Emergency. Calls ready.
Ready for combat. I'm the one you need to worry about.
I might have fucked up here. Oh, I'm stuck. Probably shouldn't have started this war. Oh god, these guys have all got skulls on their heads as well.
Are leaking outside, Commander. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
No.
Possible in this unit's current state.
Gotcha. Back in my sights.
Oh shit, I need to reload. Oh, you just put me down in one shot. Was that going to take me back? After our conversation with the good sir? No idea. Yeah, I should have paid attention to that little symbol by her head, because I didn't actually understand what that meant at that time. It meant that she was strong. Hey. See, that sign above her head isn't telling me that she's like super strong. I'm wondering if there is a room on that side. Might not be, but we'll have a look. Oh dear. Yep. We meant to do that. That was totally intended. Well, I didn't realise talking to that man meant that I wouldn't talk to her. Maybe I need to pay more attention to the... Sometimes in the games, it's not worth not paying much attention to what's being said. I probably should have teamed up with that core woman. What side was I going to look down anyway? Was it this side? Yep. Right, don't fall off this time. Oh, there isn't a way in.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines, or...
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you. Being this close to DeVries? Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit.
Can you give me ammo?
What did you have in mind?
Ooh. Oh, I need loads of... Oh, okay, I need loads of cloth for it. Okay. Oh, nice. Breakdown. This is where I do party upgrade. Good, be able to have a third weapon. That was the... Yeah, negotiator.
Consume in peace and we won't have a problem.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch? Of course. Though I must also apologize for my inappropriate courtesy a moment ago. You're here for delectable discountables, not my pointless observations. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
Does have any ammo though? I've got loads of ammo. What do they mean I need ammo for? I'll come back when I'm more sneaky because I'm pretty sure.
Stop that scrounging around.
Hold off on that stuff for now. I can't tell if I'm... Surely it says if it's completely right. I might need to get my sneak up first. This is where one buys ammo. Recipes, ammos. A lot of stuff. Well, let's just crack on. I can do all of that. Red house, circle windows. That one. This one. Red house with circular windows. Fuck's sake. Oh, hello. Steal it all. The breeze. I don't know why I bother reading them. Right, locate DeVries' house. Someone has already been in. But what is that? Interesting. Vanna Lockwood.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Interesting.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past.
Did that earlier as well with the other bloke.
Rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. Y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Except for me.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Done some good, too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission, to save everyone.
Not saving everyone if you're killing some people.
I plan to. Can't imagine a sweeter dream than putting DeVries in the ground. Right after we get answers, of course. Whatever
in the
her
ground.
plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly-like.
Ooh, skill points. How many? Ooh, extra damage to creature. Definitely need a bit of that. Well, let's get out of here, boys. Right, I do need to change journal. Do that, bad boy. Oh, all the way that way? Yeah. Oh, look at this dog thing. I'll not ride it. Copernicus. What are you doing here, Ethel?
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate would have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Freedom of thought comes conflict and uncertainty.
Which I would not mind if the threat of annihilation weren't hanging over us so. I am accustomed to decisive and unanimous action. Not this. And yet, I would much rather stay here, continue my work, and hope my leaders can reach an accord. Challenging though it may be, one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. I see. I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the Minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. How I would welcome it in this case.
Let's talk about someone else.
Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Tell me more about taming raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable.
I hope it doesn't hurt them.
Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
Eyes covered. Simulation? Interesting. Simulate with it. Sounds a bit like a recipe for disaster.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Well done. I'll loot them for you. I don't even know what I need that loot for. I'm just taking it. Maybe we should be armed out in this current state of the world. A dead man. I'll continue along this path. Oh dear. Oh, there's so many of them.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Pull down and out. Big thing. Ooh, a Protectorate dragon. I want to be fighting that. Anyway, back on the road. Where is the road? Yeah. Hook a left. Ah.
Enthusiastically neutralizing underlays.
There's a second on the left.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
One to the right here. Ooh, don't want to go down there. How did I miss all 3 shots? This is where we need to come now. The dead man. A lot of dead man. Easier to get in here and kill what's required. Crashed ships. Yep. A bit of alcohol. Bill. Why am I in red? I've noticed I'm in red as well. Do I need to... Boom. Good in the hood. Prestige soda. Prestige worldwide. Have a look in here then. Red light. Oh, I forgot that I can slow down time as well. Can't remember how you do it though. Sender. I don't know if I need to sell stuff. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Release the sword. With lemonade in there. Oh shit. Help.
You are
Where did it go? Miles. Maybe it can break some of that stuff down though for opponents. Ooh, Peacekeeper armor. Let us see. Bit more heavy. Plus 5 damage with this. Grit enhancing materials. 20% chance to ignore incoming tax swap. Okay. Don't know where that creature went. Oh, it sounds like they're fighting one in there. Oh, there's another way in. Also, I changed. How do you change that? Oh, I just bloody robbed them. I didn't mean. Well, I don't know how you change the equipped grenade.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Oh, hey. Who are you?
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Maybe I'm the dangerous one. Maybe you should be on your guard. Nah.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now, including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graft's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated.
What? Pre-warning of such thing?
So they shuttered the program. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war.
Oh,
It's
fuck
just
Auntie.
this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
State of our arm.
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's
Oh,
a
we're
good
gonna go
one.
see her.
Truth is, my time is coming. The graft's making me sick, and it'll kill me if I leave it be. But I ain't giving up. There's gotta be a way to fix it. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me.
I will
Could
sort
pursue
it out.
fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated, or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those.
Contract is stopping you, then go independent. How bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's Choice. But that's a story for another time.
Look out for you.
Get the
Wow.
feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck
You do
in
that.
there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's Choice.
Don't worry. Helen will join us. Odds. Stop it. Down. Yeah. What's that gonna do? Ooh. How do you know it's junk? Some of it is also worth more. Break it all down. I'll go into crafting. So much more. Not that I want it yet. Why is it lit up? There is a rat in it.
Confronting
Oh, right. Oh gosh, hello.
Ready to waste them on your command. Hit what in the where now?
What? Well, too bad. Ah. Oh. I'll be dead by the time we get up there. Get wrecked. Need to consider actually those things as well when I pick them up. Well, give me that. The way up. Let's go up here. Correct. Hold another.
Over here! Free hole in the head!
Okay. Grenades. Yeah. Full Vanty's choice. So we've come up here, we've done whatnots. Now, here.
Commencing combat activities.
Nailed it. A steel helmet. Toxicity drain rate. Go with the heavier armor for now. We're literally just picking up junk.
Great.
Whoa! This game, the games like this do end up just being loot simulators. Like, you just pick up shit for no reason. Prestige gin?
This highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
Where is it? This. Hmm? Yeah. Went the right way. E. Ah, we're alright. Let's get out of here. Hope there's no one around wanting the smoke. There's a Raptidon down there. Reason of no concern. I box off this mission. A boreal screen? Huh? Interesting creature. Don't know if I've trust this corporate schlag. But Firebox is alright. What's in better?
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had Bad Trooper Sealong no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn.
I probably should let that play out.
Have you acquired what we discussed?
Yes.
Excellent. Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon.
We've gone
Here,
up in the
have
Auntie's
one of
choice.
my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your
I don't want
capture
his
of
suit.
hearts and minds.
Topmost coast.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Ooh.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death the preferable alternative.
I'll
That's
take
it.
her.
I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
What? I have done nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome within Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
Ah,
She
proposition.
will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. Now, you're quite finished urging others to assault my headwear. Let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station.
That sort of shit,
Westport is
innit?
a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yaysayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion. I forget myself. I didn't mean to impose. You've already agreed to much. It's been a long time since I've encountered someone able to operate on their own. Do return if you're interested in another task, however.
Down the halls, you're right there. What's next? Oh dear God. Oh yeah, hold on, journal. Oh, I hate that. Right. Infiltrate. Yeah, I don't want him stringing me along though. I feel like I'm better off just infiltrating
All
it.
done in there? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in
Interesting.
time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
Some more recruits.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Yeah, I'll send Val.
Acknowledged.
After you.
Tinsley's lab. Cool, that's what we need to do for his mission. Oh no, that's someone else. Do this. Oh yeah. Oh, we already spoke to her. That's the woman with the raptor dog.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez. You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
Good news. Inez is now free to fix a graph. She says you can help.
Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Well, you can do more now.
Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate.
The second candidate is a raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
As it was happening. As it happened, I was already how to get to Vox Relay.
I suggest avoiding the front gate, but you may have luck finding a drainage outlet in our matriarch's cave. The protectorate often build them in this manner and leave them unguarded. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the crafting part is yours. Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, Law guide you both out there.
Thanks. I'll take help from every higher power at this point. Ooh, level 4. 2 more points. Damage to humans? Yeah, let's do that. Science. Violation, yeah. Buy those for now. Perks. Oh, there's so many more perks. Brand enthusiasts. While all of your equipped armor and weapons share the same brand, Psychopath. And sharpshooter. Companion command. Me still 5%. I have no idea what that is. Do I want one of these? They will do that. They're optional. The one. Hold on. Tiny metal death pellets. Ah. That's quite literally a task. Miles. Skills are erratic to say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more skills faster, though it would be harder to ever maximize any one. Oh, reject that.
Can't get that Andy's choice anyway. Need something, Commander?
Yes.
Sure. Always happy.
Craft me. Alright. You didn't craft it, did it?
Sure, hope. Anyway. Need something? Sure.
Well, I don't want him to craft that much, though. There we go. We get the XP for that. Jump back to this. You return periodical. What? If you return the periodical you found with a name on it, why'd you run up? Ooh. I don't remember where he was though. Where the fuck am I? Oh, it's this way. Let's speak to that man, see what tasks he has for us. Boarding job, he says. I don't trust the guy though. There he is. Hello, sir. I believe you have a business proposition.
Catch a break. Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Usually dabble in matters of life and death. Nothing as serious as high
In
finance.
Auntie's choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
Just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike. While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology.
Yeah?
Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Sounds like a jerk. How'd you rope him in?
Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Yeah. You're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution for a fee.
Leveraging difficult
For a
predicaments.
fee.
That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
Yeah, you've been a bit light on the details about what schematics are for.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial.
Oh man, he's been out.
Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs,
Well, then they had each
matter
other.
translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Where is Spy Grove?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
Consider it done. I'll be on my way, sir.
Don't let me keep you.
Okay, well, that's a job for another day, because I gonna go. Idle camera day. That's it, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have some scran and finish off preparations for my next adventure. But I'm gonna be back. There may be another stream this week, and then I'm gonna be back. Yeah, there should be another stream this week, and then there should be another one next Friday. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. I've got some new games to play. I've got some old games to finish. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll be back with more. I haven't got loads of plans around it. I do plan on doing some more Outriders with the boys and whatnot. So yeah, maybe some Outriders. Maybe we'll jump back on The Last of Us Part 2. Ideally, we need to box it off, really, don't we? But yeah, I'll catch you all guys soon. Cheers for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one.
Let's record on and off like sparks. A neon jungle swallowing the dark. Circuit screaming in a tangled dance. The system glitches, it won't stand a chance. Pixels breaking into fractured lines. Static whispers ticking out of time. freedom, lose what's left behind. A friendly neighborhood sniper